Hello! It's finals week this next 2 weeks at SCAD. You know what that means? No sleep. Basically, staying up to like 3 in the morning every night is pretty much what is in store for me. I may not be exaggerating, I have no idea. I know that last night I stayed up till 3 in the morning working on homework. And I think the night before I stayed up at least till 1 in the morning. So, yeah, fun times. The dance was really fun, and I'm glad I got there as early as I did because there's a really long line when I got there. It wrapped around the entire student center building, and then we were able to get in and see the downstairs area, and they had cotton candy and snacks and a few games and stuff. And then, because not that many people were there, we were able to go on up to the dance floor and start dancing up there immediately. There was a little bit of a line, but not really. And then, as more people continued to come, the line continued to grow outside and inside. And then the next 2 floors above that were completely full with people looking down on the dance floor and seeing what was going on. And on the very top story, at the back, there was a photo booth that you could take photos at and wear costumes and whatever. And then I left the dance area because I wanted to go get some snacks and take a break from dancing. And there was no way I could get back in because the line was so long. I attempted to get back in line, and I estimated that it would be at least an hour wait before I could get back inside again. So thankfully my roommate that came with me came down while I was in line, and I asked her, "Are you really wanting to continue dancing or not really, or what?" And she said she was fine with leaving, so that was nice. So I could just leave and not need to wait in line for a really long line. But they had really, really good cotton candy. The first cotton candy that I had there was apple, and it was amazing. It was green apple. It was so good. It's the best cotton candy I've ever had. If you ever get cotton candy, have green apple cotton candy. It's amazing. And they also had little pastries and little baked goods and popcorn and drinks and Coke and stuff. It was really good. I liked it. I'm really glad that I went. It was really cool to see people's costumes. There were lots of Doctor Who people. You had Matt Smith and David Tennant and Rose. And then you had stormtroopers, and Voldemort showed up. And a whole bunch of other different people. So it was really, really fun. I'm really glad that I went. And then the film fest was this week, and I went to that, and it was lots of fun. And on Halloween I saw Dracula, the 1930s version of it, so I was really glad that I went to that. And I'm really busy with my homework, so my brain is practically fried right now of trying to think of different things to tell you. I should really be writing these things down, but I know if I did, that I wouldn't look the same. I'd be reading off of it, and it doesn't look as natural or as good if I'm doing that. My roommate dyed her hair pink. The tips and the inside of it back here, it looks really good on her, so I'm glad that she did that. November 15th, we are getting kicked out of our dorm. Everyone has to leave by noon. November 16th. 15th is the last day, I think. I'll check my notes. It says November 16th by noon is when I have to be out. And then they'll come around and make sure everyone's windows are locked and everything's done. So I have to be out by then. And the day before I have classes. So make sure whenever you're scheduling your classes for Tuesdays and Thursdays that you take into account, if you're living in a dorm, that you have to leave the Friday right afterwards. So anything that you're wanting to bring with you, any valuables, any cleaning of your room, anything that you need to get done, you only have a regular school week and finals leading up to moving out, and you have to be out by noon. You can't stay any later than that. So thankfully, my Thursday class gets out at 1:30, So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to spend that time packing, getting everything into my car for the 20-hour drive that I have going back home. I'm really looking forward to being done with this quarter, but on the other hand, I've really enjoyed it, and I like all of my classes, and I can't believe it's done, and I'm really, really, really going to miss my roommates because they're awesome. I absolutely love my roommates. I'm really glad that I have them, and I like just seeing them around and stuff. They're cool. But I'm going to be glad to be back home and see all my friends back home, and my cat, and my dad, and see what all changes my dad's done to our house. And then I'll be moving again to Kentucky, and then like right after that I'll come back here. And then for summer break, who knows where I'll be, because I might have an internship off somewhere, or I might be in Kentucky where my dad is, or I don't know. I do know that whenever I come back, oh my goodness, whenever I come back in January, I only have a week break in between those 2 quarters. That's it. Like, that's crazy that I'll only a week. Other good news in my life, I submitted 8 photos to a lady to be put into an auction and fundraiser thing for her school, and she liked all of them, and so all of them are going to the auction. I dropped off my photos today in frames and matted, and she'll let me know the Tuesday after the 9th if any of them sold, and give me my check, and any of them that didn't sell, and I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that all of them sell, because that would be fantastic, and I'm getting my name out there, and I met someone new, and she really liked my photos, so it's exciting. And then my backpack broke. Like, I've had this backpack since middle school, and I absolutely love it, and it's just, like, the best backpack ever, and it's completely broken now. Like, the seam, there's this huge hole that stuff could fall out of. Like, before there'd been like little holes from pins and stuff. I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. It'll just last forever. But no, the hole is getting larger and larger, and I'm going to see if I can find it for you to show it to you. I know it's around here. There it is. Okay. So there's this huge hole, like, it's huge. This entire thing of lotion can fit in the hole and still have room. Like, it's huge. And then there are other little holes here and back here, like, and on these other seams that are breaking. So I was really sad, and I had to get a new backpack. But I like my backpack, my new one, and I'll show that to you. So this is my new backpack. Hopefully it'll last forever. Not really forever, but for a long time. Because I really like using the same stuff over and over and over again, and having it be a really good quality, and putting up with what I put it through. Of traveling on airplanes and driving 20 hours and cramming it full of all of my textbooks and notes and everything. And good times. What else? That's all I can think of right now. I'm sure I have other things to tell you, but I don't know of any. If you think of anything that I should be telling you about SCAD, or about getting my photos into the gallery, or how I found out about it on SCAD's photo blog. They have amazing resources there. Everyone should look at it. And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask me, and I will answer them to my best of my ability, and as soon as possible. So have a good day. Bye.